what you know about real estate. Hello and welcome to the Daily Think Share. My name's Zach. I'm here to bring to you what I've been thinking about, sharing about, talking about, listening to that I don't have time to teach a math class. If you're new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe. So today, Alyssa and I are headed to an open house that we've been looking forward to the past week or two. So it's a place in Mansfield. It's a multifamily home. We think we should be able to positive cash flow off it, which means that we'll be putting down a down payment, taking out a loan, and having the mortgage, which is the monthly payment on that loan, be less than the amount that we'll be able to charge someone to live in one of the units. So we're planning on living in the smaller unit and renting out the bigger unit so that we can gain money off that. So the main idea is we've saved up a bunch of money in the past year to put on a down payment for a house, and now we want to take that money so that we've spent time and we've worked and pretty much traded time for money, and now we're going to trade that money for money. So we're going to do kind of what is taught in Rich Dad Poor Dad or all the other real estate books, which is take that amount of money, put it into an investment, and have it become an asset which pays us. So I think a lot of people hear that your house is your biggest asset, and it's a great way to build equity in it, or to, when you put down a down payment and you don't owe the whole thing, is for that number to increase from, say, 10% or 5% or whatever, or 20% up to 100. But in Rich Dad Poor Dad, he talks about the fact that an asset is something that puts money in your pocket, not taking it out and throwing it away, which is kind of what paying a mortgage is if you don't have someone paying it for you by having a renter. So it's a misconception. A lot of people, I know I feel like that's something I had heard before, but it's something I'm working on training and teaching people about, as I'm hoping that's one of the main ways that Alyssa and I are going to achieve financial freedom and not have to work because we have to, but because we want to. So for those of you interested in hearing more, especially my new students in King Philip, ask me more about it. I love talking about real estate, even though I'm not really an investor yet, but I'm planning on becoming one soon. If you're interested in learning more about these things, read and listen to Rich Dad Poor Dad. Check out the Bigger Pockets podcast, or YouTube channel. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, subscribe. If you liked it, give it a like. Thank you and stay weird.